it's Andre and welcome to another Friday Flying Update, #1 for 2018. Yes, we're back into 2018 and we're 3D printing and having some fun. I'm just about to actually jump back in here and clean up some stuff because if you were paying attention to social media over the weekend, the Christmas and New Year's weekend, I ran into a few little problems in the sense that I killed 3 prints in a row and because I got greedy. I should have cleaned that bed when I had a chance and I didn't. The buildup from the glue stick just got to a point where the prints weren't sticking down and these two were together and they bumped each other, and then this guy was like at 94%. This is like a huge back piece of the Spitfire and it blew off. So I'm like, ah! Now, these parts, no, you can't restart a print after you've moved on the bed, obviously, but these parts are still salvageable. They are still gonna, you know, if I need a repair piece or a section or anything, I can cut and use them as scrap to salvage up repairs or something like that. So it's not a loss. Now I have been burning through that spool of 3D Solution Tech or Solu Tech, whatever they're called. That's the silver metallic. So I actually ordered 2 more because I've got about a quarter left of that spool plus another one, and factoring in the waste on those guys, and you know, just no one ever wants to run out. I get terrible spool anxiety. I don't know about anybody else, but it's like range anxiety but for material for the 3D printer. So I like to print stuff off and just have extra material on hand to do stuff. Now, I am making really good progress, I feel. I mean, here are the first 3 big sections of the front of the big Spitfire, and to give you a reference, there's the cow for the little Spitfire, so it's going to be a big plane. Now, I've not ordered any of the hardware yet, but I will eventually start making those decisions as far as the retracts, the struts, the motor ESC prop and servos. I've got a couple ideas of what I'd like to put into it, but I'm going to kind of wait for the print to be all done so I can look at the product and evaluate, you know, is it going to be higher end equipment, or am I going to say, let's just keep the budget in line and just go with some normal stuff. Now the nice thing is that technically all this kit could be transferred to other, you know, a balsa project or another, you know, ARF or something. So there are some options. So I have been putting skis on airplanes, and if the weather cooperates, eventually I'll be allowed to go flying. No, I'm not flying this weekend. We've had terrible winds, terrible cold temperatures. Like today's morning temperature was like -43 because the winds are super high. So, you know, the Tundra is ready, the Bushmule is ready, the little UMX is ready, a bunch of airplanes are prepped and ready, and I'll throw skis on a few other ones just to try them out and see how they winter fly. But obviously that's waiting or not going to happen. So tomorrow I may take out the trucks. Thank you again, Jason Bash, for that awesome plow. Everybody's freaking out about that, so I want to go out to the field and see what I can do. I do have to change the motor and get that truck a little bit more power because the chrome motor it's got torque but not enough wheel spin, and that's what you want in the snow. I have been enjoying the indoor craft, so thank you again, Chris, for that. This thing is hilarious. I've been having a lot of fun with the little MRS, you know, MSRS copter. It's a lot of fun on the 1S packs, and you just beam around and have a good time. And I'm getting better and better at coordinating it, bringing it back. I did crack the prop on the little Vapor, I haven't been able to get a spare yet, so it's just CA'd back on. I don't know if that's going to hold together. I haven't run it up to see what kind of vibrations I pick up. So I was like, just clip the banister. I was goofing around with it and getting used to that. And obviously the Inductrix has been used a lot. So I've been charging those batteries up on my 1S charger and going at it. So the Hawk is almost done as well. I just have to get in there and just keep playing around with it. But obviously I won't be flying an EDF outside for a little bit to come. And if I do, I'll probably fly the Vampire and maybe build up that FT Vegan kit this weekend. So once this update is done, I'm going to clean up the print bed and put on some new stuff. I'm actually going to be testing hairspray as a adhesive for the bed this time, once I put down some fresh tape and I got some alcohol to keep it clean and everything. As well, we had a good time. Horizon surprised us by retweeting and going a little bit more public with the fact that the RC After Hours crew picked the UMX Timber as the plane of 2017, or our pick for 2017. And that went everywhere. We were having a good laugh about that. And then Thursday, they rolled out their 4 brand new airplanes for 2018. So that was a little clipped wing Cub, a new F-27 on the larger scale, an F-47, which is, you know, a giant scale F-47 from Hangar 9 that goes on gas or electric. Looks gorgeous. Again, that's a balsa cut build. Looks fantastic. And they re-released the Park Zone F4F Wildcat. So Chris is all excited about that. I don't know if I'm going to pick one up or not. I might wait and see. I've never flown one and you know, never really did anything for me. Plus, I've got enough Warbird belly landers to keep me occupied throughout the winter. So fingers crossed that we get to go flying eventually. I mean, if you get to go flying, you're way luckier than I am at this point, but oh well. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the awesome comments, and keep them coming. And I'm going to go get some 3D printing. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for watching.